shoes by you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're live. So, what's up, guys? I don't know how many people are in here, but we're gonna be reviewing the Saucony extra butter collab with or the space race pack, the ACES. So just kind of wanted to talk about the different parts of it. So what were your overall thoughts on the shoe?
Overall, I think.
Do you want to introduce yourself first? Sorry, that's my
Oh
bad.
yeah. So, for all you guys that don't know me, I'm KixRS. I have a YouTube channel, KixRS. Not .com at YouTube, whatever. It's KixRS on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, all that. Me and Sneaker Stork, we've kind of been, I don't know, kind of like our sneaker group, like the people that you kind of talk to the most. We're kind of in each other's group, I guess you could call that. So we decided to do this.
Yeah, for sure. So why did you want to get these shoes, first of all, I guess?
One, I go to Oregon State, so our colors are black and orange, and with an all-orange shoe like this, you can't really go wrong.
Yeah,
And
seriously.
two, they kind of remind me of the Big Bang LeBron 9s, and I missed out on those, so it's like this is kind of like a consolation prize for that. But,
That's kind of the same thing with me too. I mean, not the Oregon part, but the Big Bangs. They look a lot like it. I don't usually like orange, but like the whole space theme really gets me. I think these are just so cool.
Yeah.
I will say they're not like the most attractive looking shoe,
Mm-mm.
but like they're like cool in like a obnoxious way, I guess.
I think they look a lot better when other people wear them.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when I wear them, they don't look good on my feet. But then I see, I've seen pictures or reviews with other people on. I'm like, what? They actually look pretty good on.
Yeah. I think they look a lot better on feet than they do just sitting here.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the quality. I guess Asian Joe asked a question. That kind of would start things off pretty well. He says, "Are you guys happy with the shoe quality, etc. For the price? Would you buy it if it wasn't a collab?" So what do you think about that?
So the pricing on these is $130. I'd say for the sneakers that I buy routinely, this is probably a mid to lower pricing of those. So to me, I'll take it. And the quality, so like, the only suede that's on the shoe is around the toe box and parts like that. But for the whole concept behind it, like spacesuits aren't made out of suede. So
Yeah,
it makes sense not to have a lot of suede, even though when you typically think of collaborations, you think of like higher quality materials, which I would have liked. I would have liked it to be like a majority suede or some nubuck and stuff like that. But when you think about it, really, like spacesuits and suede don't really go hand in hand, so it makes sense the materials that they use.
yeah, that's actually a really good point. Because like the ones they're doing with like the space snack ones, like those look really nice. Those look really high quality. But yeah, I think they probably use these because it's more like a spacesuit, like up here.
Yeah.
What would you even call the material? Nylon, something like that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, the suede. It's pretty nice. It's not bad. But like you said, I think the main part was to make it kind of look like a spacesuit, and that's why they have these like silver hits with the 3M on it. By the way, this 3M like screams. It's super bright.
On the little lace, the eyelets up here, the plastic piece, is that 3M as well? I haven't looked.
I forget. I honestly don't know. I should have looked at that.
Like it looks
I didn't notice it, but it could be. Yeah, I just know like this part back here, obviously this. So that's really cool. Yeah, why don't we just like do like an overall like look at this? We probably should have done this first. But it's just like there's like a nubuck right here. Obviously there's like this little booty in here. That's really nice, really comfortable. Obviously the 3M stuff there, the suede, like the nylon. Going up, you got like those star laces. Those are really cool. You got this little like pull tab thing, and it says extra butter on it. And
another one says Saucony.
the other one says Saucony, yeah, and they come off. So I think it's probably like pieces of the spacesuits. It's a lot like the Big Bangs, to be honest. So on the inside, you got like that same little patch thing right here. That comes off. Extra butter on this side. That comes off. Little speckled black. It does look like space out there. And then what's cool is the bottom even. I've worn them a couple times, but you can't see any dirt on it. Like that whole bottom is like speckled like that. So I think that's supposed to be like the sky.
Yeah.
And then you got that part right there. So this is actually my first pair of Saucony. So I was like, when people first started talking about Saucony, I was like totally against it. I thought people were just like, I don't know. The first time I saw people wearing them, it was like kind of seemed like just an old man shoe or something like that. And then more people were jumping on the bandwagon, and I was just thinking they were just going along with it.
To add on to that, you're saying like the kind of like an old man shoe. I think that's what part of the reasons that attracted me to this colorway. Like I would never see an old man wearing a bright orange.
Yeah.
So it's like it kind of goes away like from that whole old man style shoe with the bright colors.
Yeah, like I kind of wanted to get into runners, but like a lot of them are just like too bland for me.
Mm-hmm.
So this was definitely one to like get me into that. And I forgot to show the inside. You got the blue things, and I'm really disappointed. Actually, I just noticed this right now. I've worn them a couple times, like I said, but this thing's like already coming off. And on this one, I noticed it's like completely off already, which really sucks because that part is super sick. But yeah, like 130. That's cheaper than most shoes I buy, so I was personally happy about that. The quality I think is pretty good. Like the shoe is crazy comfy. It's probably one of the most comfortable shoes I have. Super lightweight, and I'm happy with it for the price. To be honest.
I'll have to agree.
I mean, like I said, I'm not used to like buying all these. So like maybe someone who usually buys Saucony with high quality suede and other materials on it, for 130 they might be a little disappointed, but for me, I'm pleased with it.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
I know when I wore mine, I expected them to fit pretty tight with like that whole booty thing, and mine were actually pretty loose. Like,
are they?
Were yours tight on you?
Mine actually fit pretty well. They are a tad bit loose. I've been going down in my shoes recently because I want a little snugger feel than I usually have. Compared to a lot of the other shoes, because these I sized down in these anyway. I did like a half size down, but they're pretty snug. I'm happy with them.
All right, because I was gonna say, for me, I think I might have been able, because I'm a true size 12, but I think I might have been able to go 11 and a half.
Yeah.
And I even tried to tighten them up a little bit, but you can't really like.
Yeah. What do you think of this like half tongue thing?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty like it. You don't honestly notice it once you wear it.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't
even
know.
know what the
I don't
purpose
really
is.
know why they don't just connect it all the way. Obviously, it's for something, or else they wouldn't have done it. But
Yeah, I'm not really
Yeah.
sure on the purpose of that, to be honest. Yeah, because like I've noticed when I just usually slip my feet in there, no on time or anything, but like it has like folded in a couple times, and I've like taken me a couple minutes to like notice it's actually folded in. But yeah, I wonder why they did that instead of. I mean, maybe it fits tighter that way. I'm not sure. I'm not a designer, so I don't really know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, because go ahead.
It's like with the ACES Jawlite 3s. Why do they have a split tongue?
Split tongue. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But yeah,
So
I mean, would you have? Do you think if this was just Saucony shoe, not a collaboration with Extra Butter, would you have picked it up? Do you think if the shoe looked the same, but let's say like these patches just said Saucony on them?
I would say most likely, yeah, because I didn't pick up this shoe just because it was a Extra Butter collaboration. Like this is only my this is my first pair of Extra Butter collaboration shoes. So I'm not like a huge Extra Butter fan.
But was it the collab that drew you to it? I guess if it was just like, oh, Saucony's putting out another shoe, or if it's like, oh, this is a collaboration with this company, it could have been any company.
Well, first of all, I think with the collaboration in it, it got it a lot more attention. Like, there's so many Saucony like colorways of the Grid 9000 that just drop every day that we have no idea about.
Mhm.
So I think with the being a collaboration, it drew my attention to it in the first place.
Yeah.
And that helped. And like, so say it wasn't a collaboration, but somehow I knew about it. I would say most likely I'd probably buy it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I just like the concept. I like shoes that have like this whole meaning thing to them.
yeah,
And like this concept was really cool. Like one thing that really drew me to it was like the video they put out with it
yeah,
originally.
that was cool.
With like that whole like thing. That video was crazy, and that was a big thing. I think that the collab did help it for me too, because it gave it that much. You can call me a hype beast or whatever, but it gave me that much like more reason to look at it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't know, I know of extra butter, and so I was like, oh, I'll check that out, and like I don't know, the shoe is just it's pretty crazy looking. So I mean, I'm big on crazy looking shoes, so it definitely drew my attention.
And the thing is, like, usually when you think of collaborations, like I said earlier, you think of like a bunch of high quality materials. And since there isn't like a bunch of suede or like high quality leather all over this shoe, I think this could easily be a general release Saucony that they could just put out by themselves.
Yeah.
So I think with that, I would still be able to get it, and it would probably still look almost exactly the same.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. And I mean, I'm happy about it because they got me looking at more Saucony now. Like those burgers that came out, those are crazy. I'm still hoping to get those. And then the other ones that dropped this weekend, like the Space Snack ones. And like these shoes are crazy. I've worn these probably 3 out of like the 5 or 7 days I've had these already. I love them. They're just so comfy, crazy, and they were relatively cheap compared to the rest of my shoes. So I would definitely want to get some more pairs.
I would say for comfort, like these are one of the most comfortable shoes I have in my collection. But I think I would still have to give the edge to those ASICS Gel Light 5s I have. I think those are a tad bit more comfortable than these.
See, I've never tried on a pair of ASICs, or at least that, so I don't know. Yeah.
Exactly. Like the only reason I do know is because I just picked up a pair. So.
Yeah.
But these are really comfortable. Like I don't know. Has like the grid technology down there, and I'm assuming that's what that is down there. I don't know exactly because I can't see the bottom of my shoe when I walk.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that has something to do with like the comfort of the shoe.
Yeah, I definitely want to look into more of like the technology that goes in these because I'm not really up on like all my runners and Saucony stuff. So I definitely gotta step up that game. Now, what would you say? You just got the Ronnie Fieg ones.
Yeah.
The ASICs. So what would your comparison between those and these be? Like, which ones do you like better and better for the price and color and all that stuff?
All right. So in general, just like over like an overall, I would say I'd have to lean towards these a little more just because of colorway. I got the Coves, the Gel Light 5s for you guys that don't know. And the colorway, I think I like these better. Just like I said, Oregon State and the orange. That's a lot of my closet is that stuff. So this is really nice.
Mm-hmm. That works really well.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just said, comfort. I'll have to go with the Ronnie Fieg ASICs. Materials probably with the Ronnie Fieg ASICs, like that suede and that nubuck is super nice.
Yep.
I don't know. It's a pretty close tie.
Yeah. See, I'm not a huge fan of orange. I just really like this shoe.
Yeah.
So I would probably go Coves on the color, but like the concept definitely goes to these because that's just a monotone shoe. Like this is crazy.
I agree. You can tell they put some deep thought into this and into creating it and everything. So.
Yeah, definitely for sure. But yeah, I mean that's
If there was one thing you would change, what would it be?
one thing I would change.
Yeah.
Um, oh man, that's tough. I don't. Probably this color suede right here.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of like a orangish brown. It's not the best color.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I mean, I really like the shoe. I wish I could have got those socks too. But at the same time, I'm glad I didn't because they were like $30.
Exactly.
So save some money there. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this shoe. Definitely a good pickup for me. Definitely good to kind of get me started on a new brand, which I've been looking for. And I don't know, like a lot of my friends and stuff, I don't know if you have had the same problem, but they're all making fun of me because I wear Saucony. They just
I know, like, there's a kid I know, he's like, what are those?
Yeah.
He's like, they're not Nikes? I'm like, no.
Everyone's like, what is Saucony? I've never even heard of them. But, you know, I feel like though they're definitely going to be coming out soon. And I feel like it's just like runners, like intense runners who use like actual like running shoes about Saucony, and then like a lot of the newer sneakerheads that are into runners. So, I mean, it's good to get into a new brand. I'm excited about them. I'm excited for all the stuff they got coming because they're doing a great job with all these collabs.
And one thing also, not just about the sneakers, because I know most of it's about the sneakers, but just the whole way they put everything together, like the box.
Show the box.
So it's like it's not super exciting, but like they put their little thing right there. That's the kind of logo for the whole entire pack. I think.
Mm-hmm.
It came with a sticker like that, and the sticker is like, I don't know if it's 3M, but it's reflective. Like if you flash that on there, it turns like a light silver. So it's pretty cool. And then probably one of my favorite things in general is like the bottom of this box.
Yeah, see, that's sick. You sent me that picture on Twitter, and I didn't even notice the bottom of the box. So I just opened it, and then after I was done with it, I put it under my bed.
It's pretty cool. Like the whole.
It's really cool.
Like footprint on the moon.
Yeah.
Is that no way? It might be like almost 3M or like reflective. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this after.
Yeah, definitely try. That would be really interesting. But yeah, that's cool stuff. And I heard they're having a third one come out too.
Yeah, it's like no one knows about it though. Like,
yeah. So I'm excited to see that. They're doing a great job. So what would be one thing that you would change?
If I could change one thing, at first before I got the shoes in, I would say it would be the whole stars thing. But now since I have it in person, I think that actually is a nice kind of like set off. It kind of look like the Big Bangs. They had the galaxy print, so they kind of the star print. So I like that. I think maybe if they would have thrown in maybe some like rope laces, like 3M rope laces, I think that would be nice.
Yeah, I wish these stars were 3M. That would have been sick.
Yeah, that would have been nice too. Or maybe like a navy and 3M lace. I think that would look nice in it. Kind of like the same color as this, but just 3M. So.
Yeah, because they did add an extra pair of black, but I don't want to put black laces on that. It's super boring. And have you worn yours yet?
Yeah, I wore them the other day. Just one.
Okay.
I just got these in on Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah. I think so. But yeah, that's all I got, unless you got anything else.
That's all I can think of. All right. Well, okay. One more thing then. So since we went over the part you would change, what's your favorite part of the shoe then?
My favorite part, man. I think I like all these stars.
Yeah.
To be honest, I love the little things on the liners. And then I don't know. I think they just pop. Like you don't see stars on shoes. They're just. Yeah. It's a really different thing. Like
it looks a lot better.
Shoe has freaking stars on the laces. So I mean, I think that's cool.
Yeah,
That's fine.
It looks a lot
you?
better in person. I have to admit that.
Yeah, I was afraid they would look a little bit childish, but I like them. How about you?
Favorite part, I would just say the whole execution of the concept. Like when you think of like when you see this, like for me, I think of like a spacesuit.
Yeah,
The
immediately
stars,
you know.
the orange, like I don't know. It just I think the whole execution of the concept that they executed this spacesuit themed shoe pretty good for in my opinion.
Yeah, that's very true. And for all those, I know a lot of people were hating on the quality and stuff, especially like this toe box. But you know, I think, I didn't really think about it before, but like you said, I think that's what they were trying to capture was
Yeah, exactly.
like this is probably what a spacesuit would somewhat feel like. I don't know, I've never felt one obviously, but it's like what you would think it would feel like. So
exactly.
you know, I think quality or not, like they did a nice job with it.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like I know the space snack ones that are releasing like tomorrow or whatever. I know, yeah, ice cream is not made of suede, but like when they're doing like the dried ice cream, and that's like kind of like a chalky feel. And so when you put suede on it, it almost looks like gives it a chalky look. So I think the suede and that goes together really well. So
yeah, exactly. So I mean, they're doing a good job with it.
yeah, I'm excited to see what the third one's supposed to look like.
Yeah, me too. And like that was just a cool concept too. Like to pick like that dried ice cream thing.
Yeah, because like when you think of like
space, you don't think of like ice cream.
No, not at all.
So
I'm kind of excited to see what the third one's gonna be. If they chose ice cream for the second one, what's gonna be the third one?
Yeah, they picked the pretty obvious one first.
Yep.
Then they picked a really creative one, so I'm definitely interested in seeing what the third one is. But yeah, also like the quality on this was like actually really good. Like they look really like they were made really well. Like I don't have any glue stains or anything. Like there's different like spots where things are sewn in, and they're all sewn in really nice. So like other than like specific materials, like the quality is good. At least on mine.
I'd say overall, like there's not like huge flaws you see. I'd say overall, it's not bad. I have a couple. I think it's like a glue spot on my tongue.
Oh really?
Not too bad. Like compared to what some of you guys are used to seeing with Jordans and stuff.
Yeah, because I know I'm definitely seeing some bad flaws, but these are pretty nicely made, I will say. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right then. That's all we got then. There you have it, the Saucony ACES with extra butter. So hopefully we can grab them this weekend. I don't know if you're trying for them or not, but I know you might be trying to help me out.
Space snacks.
But space snacks. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Whether you're watching it live or not, comment below. Let us know what you thought. Like the video, and you can find me at Twitter, sneaker_stork. That's Instagram too. And you are
KicksRS21, I believe, all across the board.
Okay.
I
think that's it.
Yeah. If you type into YouTube just KicksRS, it should pop up. But for Twitter and YouTube, you have to add a 21 to the end.
And then I'll put his YouTube channel in the description too. So that'll be
and if you guys comment after the video is done, we'll still go back and look at them and
we'll respond. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.
Peace.